Say hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dazzling Dave and this is your match preview for our team Wolverhampton Wanderers travelling to play Arsenal in the Premier League. So I've got a great preview for you on this one. Absolutely I have. Obviously all the normal stuff, stats, facts, the head-to-head. Magic Moss will make an appearance, my predicted lineup and score prediction. And also today I'm delighted to say that we've got Robbie Lyle, the founder of Arsenal Fan TV, giving his view from the Arsenal perspective. So onto the head-to-head. Arsenal have actually only lost one of their last 23 meetings against Wolves. And Wolves are winless away from home against Arsenal in 9 fixtures dating back to 1979, where they beat them 3-2. However, each of the last 3 fixtures have ended in a 1-1 draw, and Arsenal have not failed to score against Wolves in 25 consecutive matches dating back to 1979. Some Arsenal stats and facts. And Arsenal could lose 3 consecutive matches without scoring at home for the first time since a run of 4 between September and December 1908. And their lowest points tally after 10 games is 14 points, which was in the 1992-93 and 93-94 seasons. So, some Wolves stats and facts. Although Wolves have had a bit of a hit and miss start to the season, if Wolves were to win this fixture, it would be the first time since the 1979-80 season that they've won 5 out of their first 10 fixtures in the top flight. And only Tottenham have a better defensive record, although Wolves have the lowest amount of goals scored of any team in the top half of the table. Talking about Wolves' defensive record, they've kept 13 clean sheets in 2020, which is more than any other Premier League team. And finally, after a 10-game unbeaten run in London, Wolves have lost their last 2 with an aggregate score of 6-0. So before I get on to team news and my predicted lineup and score prediction is, first off, let's go over to hear what Robbie of Arsenal Fan TV has to say on this fixture.
Robbie here from AFTV. Want to big up Dazzling Dave and all the Wolves fans. Listen, looking forward to the game coming up at the weekend, Arsenal versus Wolves. It's always really tight when we play you guys. We got a great win against you last season at your place. But at our place it was a draw. And to be honest, we haven't been playing well at home this season. We got turned over by Aston Villa 3-0. Even our game against Sheffield United, which we won, we weren't great in that game, you know. West Ham, we weren't great, even though we got the victory in that. And against Leicester, that's the game I actually thought we played pretty well, but Leicester did a smash and grab on us and we didn't win. So really mixed at home. It's a really even game. We're a point below you. You guys have had a couple of draws in a row. We drew our last game, a bit lucky against Leeds away from home. So I expect a really, really tight game. We seem to play similar formations, but I'd say it's a hard game to call. It's got draw written all over it, but I've just got a feeling this weekend on my side that Aubameyang's going to come to the party. He played down the middle against Leeds. Of course, Pepe got sent off, so we didn't really get to see what he could do down there. And I reckon this could be the game where he comes to life. He's had a poor season so far. He's only scored a couple of goals. So if there's to be a difference in the game, I think it could be him. We had a morale boosting win in the Europa League 3-0. It'd be a much changed team though for Sunday. But I'm going to go for Arsenal winning a tight affair. I think it's either going to be a 1-0 to us or a 2-1. We've actually been defending quite well. I know you guys defend quite well as well. So expect a tight affair with Arsenal nicking it, in my opinion, but you guys might differ.
Thanks ever so much, Robbie. Much appreciated, mate. And look out for me also on Saturday night with Robbie on Arsenal Fan TV. And now over to my dad, Magic Moss, and his furry friend on his thoughts ahead of this game. So, hey Dad, just giving you a shout, obviously as we can't get together because of the lockdown, just about your feelings ahead of the game against Arsenal on Sunday. I see you've got your furry friend with you again. What's his name?
Sydney.
All right, Sydney's. Is he always?
He keeps an eye on me. He looks after me.
He seems to be sitting on your shoulder every game, Dad.
He don't bite either.
That's all right. He doesn't say a lot though, does he?
He's a lovely chap.
So, Dad.
I don't want to feed him either. Yeah.
So, Dad. After the Southampton game, obviously Nuno going 4 at the back. Cody probably be back in.
Disappointed, yeah, but
Traore.
played well.
Yeah, Traore started. What are your thoughts after that? And looking ahead to the Arsenal game, what are your thoughts? Do you have a score prediction?
I think they'll beat Arsenal. I think they'll win 2-0.
Why do you say that, Dad?
Because Wolves are a better side.
Because Wolves are a better side.
Yeah. They had a bit of bad luck Southampton. They should have beat them, but that's the way it goes.
It is. And so you're going 2-0. And who are the goal scorers going to be, Dad?
Bonanza.
That's the
Bonanza.
that's the TV series, the Cowboy Bird.
You remember that?
Yeah, yes, Dad. You used to have it on in the house. I remember, but it's Pedence.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah.
Say his name.
Pedence.
That's it. And who else is going to score, Dad?
I think Neto.
Neto, you actually got that right first. Pedro Neto, you like him, don't you, Dad?
Yeah.
You like him. And what does what's his name again? Is it Samuel? What's his name?
Sydney.
What does Sydney think?
He looks after me.
Okay, so he just looks
Always
after
on my
you.
shoulder.
Always on your shoulder, Dad. And how's Mom? Mom, everyone wants to know how Mom is. Is Mom okay?
Yeah, Mum's okay, yeah.
Fantastic.
Doing a book, doing right. You want to have a word or?
Well, not right now, Dad, but just want to check that she's okay. Obviously,
It's okay. It's okay. It's looking after me well.
That's good, Dad. As long as you're looking at her. I mean, I saw Mum this morning because she had a fruit box, didn't she? And veg box. So you're going 2-0 to the Wolves, away at Arsenal, and out of 10, how confident are you?
Very confident.
Out of 10, how confident?
They'll win. That's it, I'll win.
How confident out of 10?
100%.
Oh, you're a 10 out of 10, man.
That's all right.
Dad, you're more positive in your old age than you used to be when you used to watch me play table tennis all them years ago.
I used to love you watching playing table tennis.
Oh, no, you were the biggest fan. Took me everywhere, Dad. We had some times. Listen, and any messages to everyone out there? There might be people around the world on their own, in lockdown. Any messages before we move on?
Do as I'm told.
And stay safe.
Stay safe, yeah.
All right, and all being well, we'll be able to see you at Christmas. All the best, Dad. Thank you for your prediction again, and let's hope they do the business.
Look after yourself, son. I love you very much.
Love you too. Ta-ra, Dad.
Ta-ra, son.
Ta-ra. Thanks ever so much to my dad. I know you all love to see him. So on to what I think the team will be. Obviously, from a Wolves perspective, Romain Saiss is still out because he's recovering from COVID. But Conor Cody is expected, back in training, expected to start again. So this is my team. Rui Patricio in goal. I reckon he will probably go back to the back three, although you never know after last week, with obviously going with the back four and the different formations. So Bolly, Kilman and Cody at the back. I do think Aït-Nouri did okay, but I'd like to see Marcel start if he's fit. On the other side, Semedo, who seems to be getting better every game. I know he switched off for that goal against Southampton. In the middle, Neves and Dendoncker, although Moutinho did play really well. in the last game. In fact, I gave him man of the match, so you don't know, he might switch one of those. Up front, Traore, I think I'll get another start with Daniel Podence and obviously Raul Jimenez, hoping Jimenez can be right on form. He was a little bit off it in the last game. So yeah, do you agree with that team? It wouldn't surprise me. It's the back four is quite interesting. It hopefully gives us an option, and we did create a lot more chances. In terms of score prediction, so we haven't got a great record against Arsenal. They're kind of had a bit of a really iffy start to the season as well on their standards. Both teams really could do with the 3 points. I've got a funny feeling it'll probably be another draw. My initial thoughts was 1-1, but I'm going to go with 2-2. Hopefully Wolves can get a couple of goals, and you never know, it just would not surprise me with the sort of game that Wolves would go and win 2-1. But I'm going to stay 2-1. Sorry, I'm going to say 2-2. Hope for 2-1. As you can also see, I've got my Wolves Foundation top on today. I am taking part in the virtual Molyneux sleep out to raise money and raise awareness with the foundation for the homeless. If you can, drop a couple of quid into the donation, help me get towards a personal target achieved of raising £300 or so. I'll leave the link in the description below, so see if you can drop a hot cup of tea's worth of drinking for the homeless. And until the next one, which will be my match watch along, I'm Dazzling Dave. Always Wolves.